it's Tim with Option Legacy, helping you build a legacy through trading. Guys, we're going to share with you the exact details of what happened in the market today and what happened in my portfolio. I'm going to share every trade that I'm in and the results, good, bad, or ugly. Luckily today was an update, but before I do that, this Wednesday I'm having a live training where I'm going to share my 3 secrets of how I've been able to make profits consistently in the market month over month over month. Actually, I'm going to share the #1 indicator that allowed my portfolio to grow by over $100,000, how to trade in up, down, and even sideways markets like we're experiencing now, and then also how to control $20,000 plus worth of stock for just a few $100. It's going to be my live training this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can register by going to optionlegacy.com. Simple as that, optionlegacy.com. I can't wait to see you there. Being there, I will share with you the literal details that have allowed my life to allow me to do what I want to do on my own terms. But that's enough about that. You can go to optionlegacy.com and check it out. So let's hop over into the markets. It's pretty intense what we've been seeing, and I like it. But let's look at my portfolio. I have 2 different accounts here that we're looking at. We recouped some capital from SPY. If you remember, on Friday, this was a long call that we turned into a bear call spread. We're hoping to recoup just over $400, $432, I believe. Yeah, so we entered in 4 contracts for $800 total, and then we sold calls against it closer to the money to recoup $432 of this. And the goal here was to keep our max loss no greater than than the actual original entry. So we've done that pretty close. So as SPY continues to move down or stays under 274 within the next 4 days, then we should be good there. ABT, we didn't recoup any capital at one point. Whenever the market swung by 2% to the downside, we did recoup some capital here. We need ABT to stay under our short leg here of 68.50, which is about $1.20. And if you look here, it's got about $1.70 move. So it's looking tight. We'll have to see what happens over the next 4 days. And then BTI, it's tobacco, continued to move down. We're in a bearish position here. And TSN, we actually gave back a lot of profits here, but we're still overall bearish with this negative delta. So let's go look at the markets. Well, let's look at TSN, and then we'll talk about what's going on in the markets. TSN is probably my trade that I'm in that has I'm most hesitant about, I guess you would say. So today it gapped up, so it closed on Friday down at 60.40, and then it gapped up to 61, so it gained about 60 cents, and then it scaled all the way up to 62.50, so about $1.50 move. And then what happened? As selling pressure came into the market, it pushed this thing down. So from a technical standpoint, we're still holding into it. Now we do have a stop in TSN to guard our original capital here. So we entered in at 220. We have a stop at 230 and to exit out at no less than 220 just to guard our original capital. But we're still waiting for TSN to come to the downside, maybe down to either we're going to wait till this price point of 59.64, which is the bottom right through here, or at that point we're going to analyze if it can continue to move down to this point, $56. If so, that would be, since we have a little over, I think it's 100 delta, yeah, just about negative 100 delta. With that move, if it came all the way down to 56, we'll call it, that would be a significant move and pull in about $700 on a $400 investment, or just under a 200% return on investment. So that's TSN. Let's look what's happening in the SPY. Today on a daily chart, we saw that SPY actually gapped up significantly. Let's see if we can't go to the daily chart here. It gapped up significantly from close of Friday. Let's try that one more time. So Friday it closed down here, and after market hours and pre-market hours, it gaps up significantly, and then it moves, and then right around this point, there's some news announced that the US is looking at putting more tariffs on China, and this thing plummets, and then it comes back, and now it's going flat. So from a daily chart, this thing was actually significantly higher. It swung as high as 2% to the upside, and then as far down as 2% to the bottom side, just creating a volatile day. But if you look at here, this is what's called a falling three pattern. We've got this long red candle body with smaller doji-like spinning top candle bodies inside of this large candle body, and then another large red candle body. What that does is that says it's a continuation pattern to the downside. So we should expect the SPY to continue to move to the downside over the next few days, and hopefully this thing can continue to move down. So do have about 48 bucks profit. A lot of it was just simply recouping some capital from some lost trades, and then we have TSN and BTI that are both negative delta positions, and so we'll see what happens tomorrow. But guys, that's all I've got for you. If you have any questions, comment them below. If you think this video added value, let me know. If you have any insights or topics that you want shared, I would love to break those things down for you. But till then, hang in there, because the market is a little bit volatile. That's okay. But I'll see you in the next video. Until then, let's build that legacy.